We're back.
Yo, hey, what is this?
It's Flicky, Keith.
What does this have to do with Sonic?
This is a Sega. This is a Service Games arcade classic.
Featuring Sonic the Hedgehog.
From the 80s. No.
No? Then why are we playing this in the
from
Sonic?
the 80s. It was also one of the last places it was ported to. Was the Sega Genesis. It was like, I think, a launch title for the Sega Genesis.
Okay.
But anyways, you might recognize this blue bird as one of the animals or flickies that you can rescue many times in the Sonic series.
I do recognize it.
And the reason we're going to play this is because it has ties to Sonic 3D Blast. The last Sonic game for the Sega Genesis.
The last great Sonic.
They saved the best for last. And so you go around here and you just... Oh, you collect the... Oh, fuck you.
You're a Flicky collecting smaller Flickies.
You gather up the birds with sunglasses, as they are depicted on the box.
I wear my sunglasses. I don't like that song.
Well, you're lying.
Do you like that song?
Everyone likes that song.
Really?
Keith.
You
No.
like the song
No, I
Sunglasses
don't,
at
no.
Night by Corey Hart, I think?
No. Man, Flicky.
Can I play?
I haven't even finished explaining the rules, Keith. How could you possibly? You have to gather up the birds while avoiding the cats or throwing flowers at them.
Do those cats have multiple tails?
No.
Maybe they're just poorly drawn. They're poorly drawn.
And you get all the Flicky birds, and then you get to the door.
Can you throw that at
And
the
they rack
cats?
up points. The pot?
Yeah.
Yep.
And they die?
They do die.
You
But
murder
more-
cats in this one?
Yes.
Fucking vicious.
It's like Tom and Jerry.
Can you not
from
touch those
hell.
hammers?
Nope. No, those are they serve the same purpose as the flowers. Game over already. The funny thing about Flicky is I remember it being a good game, and then I heard Jeff Gerstmann trash it a bunch, and every time he said it, I was like, "What are you talking about? Flicky's awesome." Now I play Flicky, and I'm like,
Keep
"This
displaying-
game blows." Help
I know how
guide
to do it.
Flicky to the thing. Help
Why?
Flicky guide the birds to the door.
Ooh, he controls weird.
You don't sound very appreciative of this Service Games arcade classic.
Where are my birds at?
You got them all.
Oh. Yeah, this game's super tough.
Shut up. I didn't say it was
I'm
tough. I said
kidding, I
it
know.
wasn't fun.
I don't know, I'm having fun. I mean, it's not great. It's no 3D
Yeah.
blast.
Oh, certainly not.
Oh no, my bros. Fuck.
Yeah, super fucking easy.
Ah, I just lost my bros.
Oh.
Oh, they're all in the same place.
What are you doing?
I was running along the bottom looking for the door, and then I realized that the door was at the top.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't paying attention. Because I don't know.
Well, I gotta say, dude, you sure showed me.
I haven't gotten a game over yet.
Not yet.
Alright, here we go.
Game over.
There you go.
That's Flicky.
That's Flicky.
And the reason we showed that is because that's basically what Sonic 3D Blast is. Or as it's known, whoop, nope, I did it again.
By the way, those
that.
cats, they're called tigers.
Sorry.
Jerk.
Oh, check out this. This is sweet. After it saves the Flicky setting data. I love that intro with the Genesis and the years. Anyways, Sonic 3D Blast, or as it's known in, I believe, Japan
Best
and
game
Europe,
ever?
it's known as Sonic 3D Flicky's Island.
That's a way cooler name.
Is it?
I don't know, 3D Blast sounds dumb.
You know it would be a way cooler game?
Anything but this.
I don't know.
Sonic 06.
Look, it's FMV in a Genesis game. What is happening? I mean, this was actually released on the Saturn and ported to the Genesis, but Genesis emulation is super easy, and Saturn emulation is super hard, so the Genesis version of this game is everywhere.
It's probably not as good, right? It's probably worse.
Flickies are mysterious birds. They live in another dimension. Wait, what? And can travel anywhere through large rings?
You didn't know that about Flickies?
I don't remember that. This music is good, though.
Sure. I don't like it.
Give it a minute. Robotnik learns about the Flickies. I will change the Flickies into robots and have them search for the Chaos Emerald for me.
This sounds like an origin story.
Do you think this is a prequel to Sonic 1?
I mean, this part is.
Sonic visits Flicky Island to visit his friends, but only thing he finds are robots.
First Sonic game with any exposition.
I don't think so.
Really? I mean, I don't think that running into Knuckles and him taking your emerald is...
What about Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine?
Fuck, you're right. Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. First exposition in a
Bam.
Sonic-related game.
We don't know that. There have been a lot of Sonic games other than the ones that we've played. All right, we get the idea. I just wanted to hear the music. So this game is...
Fun?
Yeah, that was the first word that came to mind when I think of Sonic 3D Blast. You play it from an isometric perspective. You jump with the A button, because that makes sense. You gotta collect 5 Flickies here, and they follow me around.
Wait, does that not make sense, jumping with the A button?
No, it doesn't make sense. Because no one does that. Jump with the B button. Come on, people. Back me up on this one. And it controls like shit. It's impossible to jump on things. The one thing that's good about this is the music is fun. Or... what do
Ah, secret door.
Rings.
Would this game be better with dual joysticks?
I don't know what this yellow shield does.
Fire shield.
What do you mean dual joysticks?
You know, like a Geometry Wars style control.
Like if Sonic ran around and shot people with the right stick?
No,
That's what you're asking me right now? Would the game be better if that happened?
Yeah.
Let's just call it a wash.
If you had another joystick to control
What does that
camera.
mean? What are you talking about?
If there was What? If this was like a third
Why would
person...
that make it better? This is garbage.
Well, it's garbage because of the controls. That's why it's garbage. If it
Yes.
controlled nice...
So, no, it's retarded from start to finish.
What part of it besides the controls?
It's a isometric Sonic game.
Exactly. If it
What?
was-
What?
Why are you being weird about this?
What are you talking about? That's so stupid. There's nothing good about this.
That's why I'm
wait.
changing things.
I take it back. There is one thing that's good about this game.
What?
Special stages.
Yeah, this looks great.
Dude, I'm seriously mad right now. Are you seriously gonna fucking sit here and tell me that Sonic 3D Blast is not total fucking garbage?
What? When did I say it was anything but...
You're getting all up in arms about me saying that this game is not good.
No, I didn't. I just said it would be better if it had
People,
other things.
viewers, listeners, back me up on
You're
this.
fucking crazy.
All right, what do you...
Chaotix broke your head.
Chaotix broke a lot about me. So back up then. What do
Okay.
you think of Sonic 3D Blast?
It's dumb.
Okay.
It's dumb and you can barely move.
But see, here's the thing. You're saying, what if you had camera control? How would that fix anything? You'd just be turning... And of course, it wouldn't work on the Genesis at all because it's not actually in 3D. It's totally 2D. It's just from an isometric perspective. So you wouldn't be able to turn the camera at all. But how would that fix anything?
Because that would make... It would add... Like, if it wasn't from the isometric and it was actual 3D...
Oh, behind the back?
Yeah.
What?
And you were able to see where you were going and what you were doing.
But it was the same level layout and everything?
Yeah.
No. Seeing is not the problem in this game.
Well, yeah, that's why you can't jump on stuff and why you have terrible control. You can't really tell where you are. There's no depth to it. Or there's depth, but it's fake depth.
No. There's...
I'm right, you're wrong.
This game was never going to be good, ever. The only thing that makes this half playable is I'm playing it on a PS2, so I can use the analog stick, and that, like, helps it. But, man, is this game bad. I mean, it's not unplayable, it's just nothing about it. Like, There's nothing about it that's Sonic.
Flicky is a better game.
It's passable at best. You bring the 5 Flickies to the ring, it opens up the next section of the level.
I used to play this on the PC.
I know you
was a
did.
little kid.
With a keyboard.
With the keyboard.
You're stupid. You are a dumb kid.
It was the only game that I had that was on the PC, on the computer. Yeah.
Okay. I was just like, don't tell me that or I'm gonna cry.
Yeah. I didn't have anything else to do on the computer besides Minesweeper, and I didn't get it.
You know what?
Was like
you know what
6.
I got for the PC?
Well,
My mom came home with a triple pack of Sonic CD, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and Sonic R.
nice.
One of those games is amazing. One of those games is pretty good, and the other one let's talk about later. Though I don't remember.
I got at some point I got The Sims.
I mean, I already had Sonic 3.
Whenever that came out, I got that.
The Sims, yeah.
Yeah, that was a fun game.
I never played The Sims, but I played a lot of Sims 2 and 3.
I had the original Sims. I had whichever SimCity came out in the year 2000. I don't think it was SimCity 2000 though. But now that I say that, it's probably
no SimCity 2000
because they had SimCity 3000, and that did not come out in the year 3000. So that's why.
No, SimCity 2000 did not come out in 2000.
Whichever one came out around the time I was 8.
I believe that was 3000.
All right,
I'm pretty sure.
that makes sense.
Wait, it might have been 4. I don't know.
No, it wasn't because I think it was I think it was the one before 3000 because
No.
I went to
No.
a camp and I took a computer class, and during that class
You-
we played some game that I can't remember the name of, but it was great, and then we also played SimCity 3000, and it was a newer version of what I had. So
You may have gotten 2000 and thought it was new when it was actually like 10 years old.
when did 2000 come out?
Like 90s.
I didn't mean that it was new. I just meant that
Early
I got
90s.
it.
Oh, you said, well, no, you were asking what SimCity came out in 2000. And I'm saying it doesn't necessarily mean it came out then.
Yeah, I misspoke. But I remember playing 3000 when I was like 8 or 9, and I was in a camp.
Here's how you know. Did you have to lay out water pipes?
Yeah.
Then it was 3000.
Was it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. I can't tell you. Couldn't tell you.
If it had water pipes, it was 3000. I wish the whole game was this, because this is pretty cool. Comparatively. I mean,
guess.
when you're playing 3D Blast and then you get to do this, you're like, man, this is awesome.
Well, yeah, because it's only got 2 dimensions
Because it
that you have to control at
it
least.
resembles a Sonic game.
What were they trying to do with 3D Blast?
Dude, that's what I'm saying. I think this was just, hey, let's make a.
Oh, it's Tails. Look at Tails.
Yeah, look at him. He looks terrible.
It does look terrible, but he's there.
And that was so disappointing. Like when you see Knuckles and Tails, you're like, oh snap, it's them. Can I like switch to them? Are they gonna play with me? No, they just stand there and they're basically a bank. They're a bank for rings.
Ring Bank.
But anyways, I think I haven't looked into this, but I assume this was just, hey, let's make a new Flicky game, but like from an isometric perspective. And then they kind of went, hey,
Sonic on that?
Yeah, like Flickies are in Sonic. No one's gonna buy a Flicky game, but everyone's gonna buy a Sonic game. Let's do it up.
But no one bought this, did they? Please.
I bought it.
Yeah, but on purpose.
Yep. I was at the store and I said, oh snap, there's a Sonic game that I don't have for my Sega Genesis. Dear father, would you please purchase this game for me? And he said, absolutely, son. I love you and would do anything for you, including buy you this terrible, terrible game.
Well, no.
Those were his exact words.
Man, he knew?
He knew.
What foresight.
He knew. He still did it. That's how much he loved me. But sometimes love hurts, you know? Bill Cosby said it best.
Love stinks. I think whoever wrote that song said it best.
You think so?
They literally said what you said.
In this case, he was absolutely right.
Yeah.
I would have been far better off had my father cared for me less.
You know, it was a fun game when I was a kid.
Not
Rampage.
Oh God.
God, that game was so much fun. I didn't say it was good. I just said it was fun. What, you didn't like Rampage ever?
Of course I liked Rampage.
Exactly.
I was a fucking idiot.
Don't make that face then.
No,
don't
I'm
be
just-
like,
No,
I'm an
not.
idiot.
No, I'm not making it like you're an idiot. I'm making like we were both idiots.
That game's cool.
No, it's not.
What isn't
Go-
cool about being a giant monster punching
you-
windows?
Go back. You're talking about Rampage World Tour?
I don't know
Go
what
back
you're
and
talking
play
about.
Rampage World Tour. You will be singing a different
I had it
tune.
for like 3 different platforms. There was a Game Boy version that I had.
Oh,
There was an N64 version
that was
I
World
had.
Tour.
All right, and then there was I think there was one before that, and I also had that one. That was some sweet
So
teleportation.
maybe you had World Tour 1 and 2. Because the N64
Whatever.
only had World Tour.
All right.
I'm just saying.
No, that was fake. I don't know why I was hostile there.
I didn't actually think you were upset about Rampage.
No, I don't have that strong feelings for it.
Oh, this is just Act 2. Mother. I thought I was out of here.
No.
The cool thing is that at least the
Oh,
next level has great music.
What other games? I can't even like. I played so many rented N64 games that I can't even tell which ones were good or not.
Yeah. Oh no, had no idea.
Even looking back, I have no idea if the game Iggy's Dragon Balls were any good.
No.
Do you remember that?
I mean, it wasn't Dragon Balls, by the way. It was Wrecking Balls. or
Iggy's
something.
Wrecking Balls?
Yeah. Dragon Ball.
Well, Iggy was a Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball is a trademarked franchise, sir.
Well, no, it wasn't Dragon Ball. It was Dragon Ball, like space in between.
No.
That's totally fine.
No.
Yeah.
It wasn't though.
I mean, it might not have been that, but you
It wasn't.
totally could name something that. It was just because Iggy was a dragon, or he is the head of a
He was a
dragon.
lizard.
He was a
He
lizard.
was an
dragon
iguana.
head
That's why his
thing.
name was Iggy. Think about it. I just blew your fucking mind.
Just because they both have Ig in it doesn't mean.
Yeah, okay. You want to keep arguing this? But anyways, I don't even know if I ever played that, but I'm pretty sure I just saw like some reviews for it and they were not good.
I played it.
I don't really know.
I rented it and I had it for a week, and I remember it being really fun. But also, I didn't know what fun was.
Yeah, exactly. Like I rented like Chameleon Twist 2 or something and I was like,
No, that game's
don't-
great.
No, it's not. No, it is not.
I can. I've never played it.
Okay.
I can't say this. The games that I remember more,
These
are
things
probably
suck.
better.
These things suck ass.
What, Caterpillar?
That is Caterpillar.
Yeah, it is.
And these red birds suck because they bounce around all crazy in there. Like that was their solution to make this game even better somehow, is that the birds fly around and you have to catch them. So it's like you're like running around like, I gotta catch you, Man.
Anyway,
I don't know if you can tell, but I don't like Sonic 3D Blast.
Yeah, that's why I want to keep talking about video games from a different platform,
Uh-huh.
if you don't mind.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think the games that I remember more for older platforms are the ones that I think actually were better. Like, I remember Gex a lot.
People like Gex at the time, yeah.
So I'm pretty like I remember almost everything about that game.
I don't think I played that.
It was really fun. And I then I obviously remember things like GoldenEye. But
that game was terrible.
But I also remember things like the South Park game.
Oh, yeah.
But I think only because I wasn't supposed to play it.
We thought it was fucking hilarious.
I didn't think it was hilarious because I didn't understand what was happening. I just knew that I got to shoot at turkeys
see.
or whatever, and there was a pea snowball gun. I don't know, whatever.
No, your basic attack was snowballs, and then you could also like hit a button to make it a
Pea snowball.
Pea snowball, but it took time to charge it up. Or
Yeah,
something.
because when I played that, like you knew what South Park was. I didn't know what it was.
But I don't even think I had seen South Park by that.
But
point.
you knew what it was.
I guess.
I just knew that the game was called South Park.
I see. Yeah, like all I remember is like me and a bunch of friends around a TV, and like we went online and found like the cheat codes so that we could get killed by a bomb thing because the special stage takes away all your rings. It was specific, I admit.
Wait, hold on.
Uh-huh.
Did this game call those things Chaos Emeralds? Those clearly square...
Was that not South Park?
I'm talking
my-
about this game again.
My flickies are gone. What? Oh, yeah.
Those things that were not Chaos Emeralds. They called them Chaos Emeralds.
Wait, let me get this straight. Something about Sonic 3D Blast is not contiguous with other Sonic games?
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah. Those are like square things, and Chaos Emeralds are, you know.
Man, it's almost like they didn't care to make this game like other Sonic games.
I mean, they could have tried a little harder. They could have made it good, but they could have tried a little harder.
Your words, not mine. I don't know. Could they have tried harder?
Yeah, they could have made the Chaos Emeralds the right shape.
Yeah, or they could have made the protagonist of this game not someone known for running and jumping on things. Like, maybe, like, make it someone who punches things. I don't know.
Or make it a bird.
Yeah, make it a blue bird. Why not?
Maybe the memo said, make it a blue bird, and they read, make it the blue blur. This whole game was a mistake.
Well, I think you're good for the night.
Yeah, thanks.
We don't need anything more from you. You're wrapped.
I mean, I can keep going if you want. It'll be weird if it's just
all right.
you. Okay.
Alright everybody, welcome back to my Sonic 3D Blast playthrough. And here we're gonna give Tails these rings, we're gonna go to the special stage, and these, we know the special stages from Tails are a little trickier than the ones from Knuckles. You have to be a little quicker on your feet, a little lighter with the jump button.
Your voice is giving me a boner, you gotta stop.
That's what it's there for.
There for boners?
That's right.
It's
getting late at night. We've been playing a lot of Sonic games.
Kai, what time is it right now?
It's it's almost midnight. Keith. Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. Because I just love Sonic 3D Blast so much. This game is a little underappreciated. People don't think it's quite as good as the Sonic the Hedgehogs or the Sonic 3s and Knuckles or whatever they call it.
Would you say that
the chaotic Knuckle game?
Would you say it's an acquired taste? Look at those fucking emeralds. God damn it. Hey,
But see, I think Sonic...
Is there Super Sonic?
Dude, what the fuck do you think? Of course there's no Super Sonic.
Then why are you collecting Chaos Emeralds?
Who fucking knows? Because if you don't collect all the Chaos Emeralds, you get to the end and it says try again. I'm just guessing. But probably.
No. Do you want to stop?
No, let's keep going. No, I like the music in the second level, so let's at least get there. Though I'm pretty sure a feature in this game, maybe I've misunderstood this the whole time, but I'm pretty sure anytime you start a new game, there's just like a random spot in the level where if you touch that spot, you go to a level select. And it's only happened to me like twice. Either that or like accidentally inputted a level select combo like without realizing it as I was playing.
Both equally unbelievable.
Yeah. But I've never looked into that. I'm sure the code seems more likely. Nope. Nope. See these fucking things? There you go.
Oh, you got him. You can do it.
Oh, I know I can do it. I don't think I've ever gotten past the third level in this game. Not that I've tried very hard.
To be fair, you're doing significantly better than you did in Sonic 1.
I don't know if that's true.
That's true. You haven't died yet.
I think... Well, I did get a game over in Spring Yard Zone, but...
Of course you did.
I think you might be slightly misremembering my Sonic 1 performance. It
no,
was not abysmal.
Watched it 6 times.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
I probably watched it.
Actually, I didn't watch any of the Sonic 1 stuff.
Really?
Yeah. I did watch the Sonic 2 stuff. Was great.
Yeah, it was.
I liked it at least. I was very funny.
You were. But was I not wrong that like the final boss thing ended up being pretty funny?
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
So this is the villain of the game.
Who?
He's an
Robotnik?
evil genius. His name is Dr. Robotnik.
Hey, do you know what?
I believe he's Polish.
Do you know what Dr. Robotnik studied in college? Or did I do this?
Babeology.
Robotnik.
Ha ha!
Ah!
I spiked the audio. This music's pretty good.
This boss seems easy.
It's just because you're so unfamiliar with Sonic 3D Blast. You don't know the nuances. You don't know the challenge that's going on here. I'm making it look easy, is the thing.
I've played this game. I clearly remember those rings.
I got into
big
this
rings.
discussion. I was playing Borderlands on the Xbox Lives.
On purpose, am I right? No, I love that game.
Absolutely.
I'm kidding. I love that game.
And it was kind of one of those like rare moments when you like kind of latch onto a group of people that are playing and they're not total weirdo assholes and you like actually like have a good time talking to them.
Never
and stuff.
played that game with another person.
Oh, that's right. But I just mean in general on Xbox Live.
Yeah.
And so it kind of got to the point where it was like winding down and we weren't... Ooh, music.
Even more rare now with the party system.
That's true, yeah. That we weren't so much into playing the game, but we were kind of like going around and like talking and stuff. And people from the friends list of other people were like coming in and out of the party.
Yeah.
And there was one kid... I don't even know why he was on someone's friends list who came in. And we started talking about games, and he was kind of like... He was like a 12-year-old sociopath, except...
You mean a 12-year-old?
Yeah. Except, like... It was like one of those people where he was 12, so all his opinions were about video games, but you were like, man, once he gets older and his opinions start being about real things, this person's gonna be scary. Like...
What were his opinions?
It was just, he was like raving about how like games were shitty now because DLC exists. He's like, back when I bought Banjo-Kazooie for the N64, it was the whole game. And I got it, I played that game forever, I love that game. And he would seriously start like mumbling.
To be fair, Banjo-Kazooie is a fucking great game.
It's good,
It's
but
great. The game is great.
it would not be any less, well... It would be less great if it came out today, but not for the fact that DLC exists.
Right, for the fact that it's an outdated platformer.
And he was talking about how he had a Sega Genesis when he was a kid, and that he had like all the Sonic games, but his favorite one, Sonic 3D Blast.
Ugh.
What do you think I said to him?
Why?
I said, why?
Why, dear God?
And he said, I realized this part has nothing to do with the fact that he was a video game sociopath. I just thought it was funny. But he said it was because they did 3D on the Genesis. And I was like, but they didn't. It's a 2D game. It's just an isometric perspective. And he's just like, it was 3D on the Genesis. It was.
It's got 3D right in the name, idiot.
I am dumb. I just thought that was funny. I realized that story was not as funny as it was. I realized you kind of had to be there.
No, I got it.
But man. I'm saying, basically what I'm trying to say is people who like Sonic 3D Blast are bad people.
No, I get it.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I knew this one guy who liked Sonic 3D Blast.
But here's
and
the thing,
he killed
though.
my whole family.
Here's the thing, I'm sorry. But he
Yeah?
was a lot younger than me. And so, like, when I say he liked it because it was 3D on the Genesis, like, he already had an N64. Like, it wasn't just like he was so starved for these modern 3D games that he finally got one and loved it. It was like, he was playing this game in, like, 2003.
Like only 3D games are worthwhile, and so the fact that this one was 3D makes it the best.
I don't know, but he was just talking about how impressive it was that they did 3D on the Genesis. And it was like, dude, who cares? You had 3D systems. You did whole systems that did nothing but 3D. Why do you care about what it was on the Genesis? Why are you retroactively impressed by this?
I mean, there are things that I'm retroactively impressed by.
Sonic 3D Blast is not one of them.
No, it is definitely not one of them. It's more like the printing press and stuff like that. Thanks, Johann Gutenberg.
What?
I'm just saying, Gutenberg was a boss.
Okay, can we stop playing this game?
Yeah.
All right.
I said you could stop an act and a half ago.